and welcome to Project Ozone 3. So here we are in this lovely brand new world, void world at that. We've not got much in our inventory at the moment. A couple of books. We've got an ability bottle which has strength 1. You know what? I'll take it. Why not? There we go. I've got a lovely strength enchantment. Nothing we can really do with it at the moment though. And yeah, so I think with Project Ozone 3, it's a bit different to some of the previous Project Ozones in that we actually have a rewards tab in our quest pack, and we can use currency to buy different quest rewards. So we've got the Ep.1 swords. We've got some totems for night vision and flight, dungeon locator, rhino shield, and different levels of loot chest, which is interesting. But we'll start on the alpha quest pack. Let's claim that. That's a random acts of kindness, and oh, we get a little bit of music as well. Nice little fanfare for completing our first quest. But we actually get these rack, which is random acts of kindness, and that's the currency that we use to buy the different rewards. If I go back into rewards now, you can now see those are unlocked. So basic loot chest costs 5 rack, which we've actually got. So we could do that one if we wanted to. Or we could save up some of the better ones. The legendary one, 80 rack. So it might be worth having a look, see what different rewards we can get. But there's a couple of different things we can do at the moment. So we need to get cobblestone, we need to get wood. We do have a sapling with us. Oh, hang on, have I... Apparently I have actually completed the quest for the first loot chest, so looks like we're going to have to take that one for the first one. What did we get? We got awkward and stone. Which, funny enough, is what we're kind of going to be going for. It's not enough to complete the quest, but oh well. There's worse things to get at this stage of the game. So for the wood we need an apple and a crook. For this one we need to get cobblestone and a furnace. Now I'm actually going to use some of this and make up a crafting table to start off with. And I'm going to pop it down to the side there. And I guess what we could do... Oh no, no, I don't like that. Oh, can we make a chisel yet? I know it's kind of early game, but I'm just curious. That's a spear. That's not what we want. No, I clearly can't remember how to do any of this. But yeah, we can cut chisel a stick. Oh, I see. I see. Has to be at least iron. Oh well. We tried. So I guess where we're going to start off is right-clicking these pebbles. Well, right-clicking the dirt, I should say, to get pebbles. And those can be crafted into cobblestone. So I'm going to sit here, I'm going to right click for a bit, and I will see you guys shortly. Alright, so I've done a fair bit of clicking. I've got myself nearly 2 stacks of cobblestone. Now we just need to make a furnace, and any second now. There we go. Took its time. But that does get us another 5 rack. I am loving that quest complete music, by the way. Right, so I guess the next thing then is let's create some slabs. And we're going to expand this island a little bit. Not like that though. I'm now going to have to punch this because it's on top of the crafting table, which I kind of needed if I want to make a pickaxe. Okay, there we go. So let's bring this out a little bit, being very careful to hold shift. we're just going to continue that a little way before we start on the trees, just so the saplings and the other drops aren't dropping into the void. Okay, so the platform is now up. The next thing I'm going to do is start getting some more wood. So we can twerk in this pack, meaning we can quickly grow these trees. And I'm quite liking the colours here because we're actually in a Darklands mountain biome, which makes the grass and the leaves a lot darker. And then next up, grab a few more sticks. We're going to make a couple of crooks. I'm going to use these to vein mine the leaves. That's going to get apples, it's going to get some saplings, and I believe now we just need to do this a couple more times until we can get, I think it's 8 apples we need. Gonna have to do a few more crooks by the looks of it. Maybe not too many. These things break incredibly quickly. I'm not going to bother trying to reach those leaves, those can despawn on their own. Oh, let's not forget to pick up the apples, that is kind of what we're working towards here. Okay, there's our 8 apples. How are we doing on the quest? Oh, we completed it. Didn't tell us that though. This is cool because we now get a couple of glass bottles and we get a juicer, which we can use to make apple juice. Very nice. Let's drink that. We were starting to run a little bit low on hunger from all the vein mining. Very nice. So there's a couple of different ways we can now go. We've got the start of Tinkers there. We've got Silk, which is going to get us string, and that's going to get us into sieving, which is going to be our main way of generating resources. We've got mob farming, and we've also got the water to clear, which we can then use to start making hopping bonsai pots. I think before we do any of that though, I'm going to chop down this tree first, and I'm going to expand the platform a bit more because I want plenty of space to be able to work with. Alright, so a bit of progress has been made. I've extended the platform out on all sides, so we've now got a nice big area to work with. I did also make some charcoal using some of the wood we got. Some of that's been used to make torches, some's been fed straight back into the furnace. But the next part we need to do is we need to get some string, and this is so we can start getting the sieves. Now we have already got some silkworms, which we got from using the crooks on the leaves. So you can see those are now doing their thing. They're turning the leaves into infested leaves, and we're going to need a couple more crooks for these, because when we break them, that's going to give us string. So make up a bunch of these, because the durability on them is not that good. They do break very easily, but you can see this is slowly spreading throughout the whole of the tree. And let's maybe put one over here as well, one at the top, just to speed it along a little bit. But yeah, you can see this thing just gets faster and faster as it spreads throughout the whole tree. Very soon this whole thing will just be infested. So we've got a couple up there still going. But yeah, let's just do it, it's almost done. And there we go, 50 string. And that's the next quest complete. Boom, another 5 rack. And obviously that's the point where we can start getting into making sieves and string meshes. Alright, I've made a 1 string mesh, which is just filling the crafting grid with string. And then we've got 9 sieves. That should complete the next quest. And we get an extra 8 string mesh for that. Absolutely fantastic. So that's going to mean we've got 9 sieves, we've got 9 meshes. So I'm going to pop these down probably over here for now. Just do a little 3x3. Pop the string meshes in. And as I said earlier, that's going to be our main method of gathering resources such as ores. And we do have an auto sifter though. So that could be something to work towards very soon. Okay, so much work has been done, and by much work I mean much shift right clicking on these bits of grass. So we've actually got a second platform set up. Because this is where I want the basic mob farm to go. I've actually taken a leaf out of Kelly Engineering's book here. Been watching his videos, learned a lot from them, and it's actually because of his videos that I decided to start a Project Ozone 3 again. But yeah, what he's been doing is creating these nice big platforms and then dedicating each one of them to a different mod. So I'm going to do something similar. Because I think the problem I've had at a lot of times when I've done modded like skyblock is I focus too much on trying to rush through the quests in the pack to get to the automation, and I don't spend enough time basically organising myself. So what I end up with is lots of automation, lots of tech and stuff like that, and no real infrastructure, and everything just ends up an absolute mess. I end up with chests everywhere, like literally absolutely everywhere. But I'm not going to make that mistake in this series. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go through and I'm going to make sure everything's got its own place and everything's nice and organised, and yeah, hopefully that's going to make this a lot more enjoyable and hopefully help me stick with it. But basically what we're doing here is the basic mob farm setup. Let's go up a little bit further. That's 3 blocks I think. Oh, I kind of needed to be up there still. There we go. Now I am doing this so there's enough height for things like Enderman to spawn. I figure why not. Although this is going to be expanded a little bit later. And also, I keep noticing this, but what is up with the sky in this place? Is it because we're in the Darkland Mountains? Is that why the sky's black? I would hope so. Alright, so we're just going to continue this along. I didn't make any slabs. I kind of need slabs. I also apparently didn't make enough cobblestone. Oh well. Back off to the dirt we go. I literally can't wait until we get a cobblestone generator because this has taken up far too much of my day. Goddamn pebbles. So we almost have the mob farm built. We've got this little area here where we can drop down and actually kill the mobs. The last step is to pop some slabs in here, so you should see we can still get right up in here to collect the drops. As we fill in these slabs here, you notice those are starting to turn red because the slabs are blocking all of the light from getting in, which is going to make this platform here spawnable. There we go, that's all nice and dark now. So the only thing left for us to do is to actually move away from the mob farm. We're going to be working over in this area, so we're far enough away for the mobs to spawn. While we're waiting, I am going to make myself a stone sword. And fingers crossed, it shouldn't be long until those actually start spawning. Alright, here we go, it has begun. So I've just gone AFK just for a couple of minutes to go get myself a drink. And we've already got some mobs spawning here. So what have we got? Baby skeleton from Mechanism. Oh god, I remember those from Monster Pack. Those things were terrifying. We've got an illusioner. Interesting. A creeper, another baby skeleton, and an evoker. Wow. So we're getting some of the illagers from vanilla in here. Nice. Let's have a look and see what we've got. We've got an emerald, a totem of undying, a blue heart, a red loot bag, some inferium, gunpowder. Oh wow, that's absolutely amazing. Let's have a look and see what we've got in the loot bag. Gold horse armor, not great. Oh, now that's good. A bucket. And some iron and small spigot. Nice. So I'll tell you why this is absolutely amazing. Because the recipe for buckets in this has changed somewhat. You have to use iron plates. To get iron plates, you have to make the crushing table. To make the crushing table... Actually, can we just click it here? Yes, we can. To make the crushing table, you need stone slabs and planks, which isn't difficult. But you also need aluminium ingots, which you get from sieving. Where is it? You can make... Here they are, aluminium chunks from aluminium ore pieces, which you get from sieving dust with the flint or iron stiffened mesh. Or you can actually do gravel and sand as well, but it is a relatively low drop chance. So the fact that we've got a bucket already is amazing, like absolutely amazing. Probably the best drop I could have gotten from that loot bag, in my opinion. Oh wow, you guys! So I've just been AFKing a little bit, doing a bit of video editing and killing mobs in between, and I just got these. So because we're in a Darklands biome, we're actually getting some of the Abyssal Craft drops already. So we've got full-on shadow gems, not just the shards. Although I did get a few of those from a loot bag and some from another kill, but the full shadow gems, that's absolutely amazing. I remember from Sevtech those being quite the pain to get. Oh, we also got a nebulous heart. Can we craft that into an ender pearl? We can. We can make 3 ender pearls from that. Lovely. Squid beaks. Yep, that'll get me ink sacs. Oh, this is absolutely amazing. And we also got the engineer's blueprint for arc furnace electrodes. We're obviously a way off doing immersive engineering at the moment, but that is going to come in quite handy later on. Next up on my list, I want to start getting a couple more quests done. In particular, I want to start working in this direction here. So we need to do water to clay, which needs a wooden crucible, a wooden barrel, and 2 clay blocks. So we should have no trouble doing the crucible and the barrel. Let's have a look, see what we need for those. So the wooden crucible is some planks, a slab, and 2 sticks. There we go. Now we need a wooden barrel. I'm actually going to make up a couple of these. And I have no idea why I made up the rest of those sticks. Pop these down here. We should have gotten the the acknowledgement of the quest. Next up is clay. Now clay, let's just turn this back into regular cobblestone. because we need to start hammering this down. We need to hammer it down all the way into dust. We've got a couple of iron ingots, so I'm actually going to make an iron hammer. I believe that's like that. Nice. Now fingers crossed, if I vein mine this, yeah, because we've chiseled the cobblestone underneath, it's also not going to chisel that away. Seriously, best use of a diamond early game ever. So that goes from cobble to gravel to sand. Should really be using the builder's one for this, but oh well. And then the sand goes into dust. Now the dust we need to add to water to actually get the clay. And to get water, I'm going to do it wrong apparently. We can actually compost the leaves into dirt. Which we are going to need some dirt, so that's fine. That's on its way. But we can put the leaves in here, and that's going to slowly convert into water. Do actually need these empty, so let's take you out of there. Let's grab our bucket. Got enough for one bucket already. Awesome. Pop you in there and dust, and that gets us clay. Now we just need one more. So we're not too far off. Probably should have made 2 of these. Any second now. There we go. And that is our second clay block. Come on. Open complete. Thank you very much. To our 5 rack. Now obviously the awesome thing we can do with these clay blocks is turn them into clay balls. And I'm actually, I'm going to check the recipe for this first, because I don't want to mess this up. We're going to make some bonsai pots, and they're just bricks. Nice. So let's pop them in there. Let's actually get a little bit more clay while we're waiting. Thank you. Alright, so we've got 5 bricks. Also going to make a chest. So we do the bricks like this. That gets us the bonsai pot. Let's make sure we get the quest complete. Come on. Been a little slow today. And now we did also get another 5 iron from the mob farm. So we're now going to make a hopper, pop that below the bonsai pot to make a hopping bonsai pot, and that gets us the next quest done as well. Boom, simples. Now, we go back into the quests. We've actually got a couple of different things we can do here with storage that we can start getting into. We do have storage drawers. We've got item barrels, but I think what I'm going to do is actually make a storage crate. So let's have a look. How do we do the storage crates? Because these aren't something I've ever really done much with before. This is not going to be able to do the medium or the large ones just yet. So that's wood casing. Let's grab a couple of those. We do need some chests. You know what, let's just turn that into planks. There we go. So there's one small storage crate. So I've got the small storage crate here. Gives us a lot of storage space. We've got the hopping bonsai pot on top. Pop a bit of dirt in there. And then our oak sapling. And we see this thing's now growing. We've now automated the production of oak wood, oak leaves, oak saplings and apples as well. It's absolutely amazing. Boom. Grow, and we get an advancement as well. Oh, and sticks. Yes, can't forget the sticks. Oh my god, this mob farm is amazing. We've got a giant sword. These mobs are going to get absolutely wrecked now. Come on, let's have you. Oh, we got an illager. Where are you? There you are. That's right, get wrecked. And there's a shadow monster in there as well. This will take quite a lot of hits to kill, don't they? Wow. Another emerald though, and an epic loot bag with a black lotus. Of course we'd get a Britannia drop. Of course we would. Oh, there's still something in there. What did we miss? Oh, there's another shadow monster. Nice. Well, no drops, but we've got a giant sword, which is absolutely fantastic. Let's pop all of that in there. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this episode. I do hope you've enjoyed it. I'm going to be doing a bit of work off camera, probably just expanding the base a bit more, ready for some new areas to go in. Until then, I just want to thank you all for sticking with me till the end of the video. If you've enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. It really does help out the channel, and don't forget to subscribe also so you can be notified of upcoming videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.